Yeah, good call. When you put it like that, having a few checkpoints to rid Noxon of the scourge of Eurasian water milfoil doesn't sound like too much of a price to pay, I suppose.
Well, I think the task force needs to look into the costs, risks, goals, and purpose of this expansive use of taxpayer money. I mean, manning checkpoints? Really?
Well, that's exactly what they intend to do in a meeting to be held at the Avista Noxon Natural Resources office on Thursday, October 8th at 11 a.m.
I want to see the formal proposal that comes from this little powwow. I have a hard time believing that I'll have to show my papers every time I want to get in the river. Hey, comrade. Hey, comrade. Hey.
And don't forget to attend the celebration of the 50th anniversary of the Noxon Rapids Dam and the 10th anniversary of the Clark Fork Settlement Agreement.
What is this, some kind of Avista corporate picnic?
Yeah, probably, but they throw one heck of a party. It'll be held Thursday, October 1st at the Pilgrim Creek Park beginning at 3 p.m. Avista knows how to throw a party.
That sounds great, but I don't know if I can make it.
Well, it'll have a live band.
Yeah, well, I think I already got something planned.
Well, it'll have tours of the dam.
A dam tour? I've been on that dam tour before.
Well, I think it's cool. There will also be Watson, the energy watchdog.
Watson?
And a free community picnic.
Free food, too? Who am I kidding? You had me at Watson.
We'll see you there. Thank you, Avista.
Well, staying at that end of the valley, the Sanders County Coalition for Families would like to invite you to their annual Fall Harvest Gala event to be held Saturday, October 3rd at 6:30 p.m. at the Lakeside Resort in Trout Creek.
It will feature music and storytelling by Jack Gladstone. There will also be live and silent auctions, a quilt raffle, hors d'oeuvres, and beer and wine bar.
You do know that is hors d'oeuvres, right?
Right.
Oh, okay. This event will be raising money for victims of domestic and sexual violence and their children. Call 827-3218 for tickets or information. Remember, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
The Sanders County Special Education Services Cooperative will conduct its annual early childhood screening in Thompson Falls on October 8th from 9:30 a.m. till 2:30 p.m. The screening is free and is for all children from birth to 5 years of age. In addition to the early childhood screening, they will also be providing a specialized free screening for autism spectrum disorder. If your child is at least 18 months of age but under 5 years old and is demonstrating some of the following indicators, you may consider having them screened for autism spectrum disorder. Some of the indicators are not babbling, gesturing, or pointing.
If they have no single word or two-word phrases.
Has regressed or lost language skills.
Also, if they have regressed or lost social skills.
And or fails to make contact with people. This screening takes 45 minutes and requires a parental sign-off. A family member who is familiar with the child must accompany him or her to the screening to make it less stressful for the child. To make an appointment for either the early childhood screening or the autism spectrum disorder screening, please call the Thompson Falls School District office at 827-3007.
Well, switching gears, do you like guns and food?
Well, they go hand in hand.
Well, the Sanders County Friends of the NRA are having a dinner fundraiser followed by an auction sure to make any hunter get an itchy trigger finger. They are raising funds for various causes, including hunter education and youth shooting programs. You look confused.
They shoot youth?
Well, yeah, not really. Yeah, kid shooting programs. It will take place on Saturday, September 26th at 6 p.m. at the Sanders County Fairgrounds. Tickets are available from Dave Collier at 826-3961, Phil Crismore at 826-3043, Don Manning 827-6385, Wayne Crismore 826-5139, and Rabine Ford and Plains at 826-3381. They are aiming to gather a good-sized crowd, so set your sights for Saturday, September 26th at 6 p.m. at the Sanders County Fairgrounds.
Speaking of shooting, have you had your flu shot yet?
Rabies, distemper, MMR, chickenpox, tetanus, little microchip that allows the government to track me at all times. No, I don't think I got the flu shot yet.
Well, with all the hype of the H1N1 virus, people are forgetting to get the regular influenza vaccination.
Did someone say swine flu? Who's got swine flu?
Calm down, calm down. I'm talking about the regular seasonal influenza.
Okay.
It's advised that high-risk individuals get their vaccinations as soon as possible. Those who are at high risk of heart disease, people with respiratory problems, children 6 months to 18 years, and women who will be pregnant during the flu season are all recommended to take the vaccine. This also includes those who care for children, any healthcare workers, or other residents of long-term care facilities.
And those of you out there like me who are swine flu crazy, the H1N1 vaccine is now in the works and should be available at the beginning of October.
Bear in mind, the seasonal influenza vaccine will not protect you from H1N1, also known as the swine flu.
Hey, I thought the pork industry guru said not to call it swine flu anymore.
Well, how else do you describe pigs flying?
What? Well, that about does it for the Broken News, your only form of televised local news in the area, even though it would seem that some don't believe that we're actually here.
And check us out on the internet. Look at our YouTube channel, updated weekly. Not since 2007. Stay classy, Sanders County.
I have no pen to throw.